It's hard to keep up.
We're going to jump into our first story, which is the Ministry of Health and Prevention, MOHAP, has announced 3 new cases of monkeypox in line with the UAE health authorities' policies on the early detection and monitoring of the disease. Now, in a statement, the ministry clarified that monkeypox is a viral disease, but usually a self-limited one if compared to COVID-19. It's mostly transmitted to humans through close contact with an infected person or animal, including bodily fluids and respiratory droplets, or with material contaminated with the virus. It can also be passed on to the baby in the womb. So mostly this is a sexually transmitted disease.
So MOHAP urges all community members to follow appropriate prevention measures as well as when traveling, and to stay safe, especially in larger crowds, and avoid risky behavior. This also assures all community members that the UAE health authorities are taking all the necessary precautions, including investigations, examinations, and monitoring of people's health to make sure that we're all safe and secure.
Exactly. Now, all health authorities in the country are committed to a unified national medical guide for dealing with monkeypox infected people and their contacts. This includes complete isolation of the infected in hospitals until they recover, while quarantining their close contacts for a period of no less than 21 days at home and monitoring their health condition and enforcing their compliance with a home isolation.
The ministry also called for obtaining information from official sources in the UAE and from refraining from spreading rumors and false information, highlighting the importance of staying updated on relevant developments and guidelines issued by the UAE health authorities.
Exactly. So I think just for the how to keep yourself safe and protected is back to the basics: social distancing. They alarmed residents, in large gatherings, to make sure you maintain social distancing, and of course, protection in all senses.
100%. We're just coming out of a pandemic, and I think this has gone to show how scary things can be when people aren't taking the necessary measures to stay safe. And especially with this disease, it literally is about being safe throughout life's activities, and making sure that you're aware that you're doing the right thing in order to keep other people safe. What scares me is that A, I want to know how long it takes for it to actually occur, and B, how long does it last? Do we know?
How long it lasts? Well, I'm not sure about that, but of course, we know the isolation period is up to 21 days. But honestly, it's basic hygiene at this point. Wash your hands.
It is basic hygiene.
No, there are people after coming out of COVID, you would think that people have a revised sense of hygiene, and they would wash their hands regularly, if not at least after using the the toilet. But people don't.
I know.
They just don't.
Michael told us this really scary story, which I don't know how I feel about sharing, but he was at the gym. Michael works with us, by the way, and one of the gym staff members came out of the bathroom without washing his hands, and it terrified him.
And he worked in the canteen of the
I was trying not to
right?
mention that bit, but yeah, he was working at the canteen, so it's super scary. Especially if you have a job where you're responsible for keeping other people healthy.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Distributing and touching food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's quite a stressful thought. But yeah, of course, like we said, just basic hygiene. It should be your #1 priority at this point. And that too, it prevents so many other diseases, viruses, bacteria, all of that. So do keep that in mind. We move on to our next story. The UAE strongly condemns the Texas